quickly go grab some water. I'll be right back. And then we can work out what we're going to do. Be 1 minute. It'd be so funny if I ever get copyright claimed for this music. Which is so loud. Although I seem to be quite loud today as well. I'm like hitting the orange consistently. Okay. What I think we're gonna do is we are going to take a break from Pokemon. And we're going to go over to Tour de France 2022. There's okay. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to open up web capture quickly on to this. So, this is the person who's beat me. They did it in... Oh wait, is this admin view? No, they've just updated how speedrun.com looks. Okay. And... So... Yeah, so... It is Paris-Roubaix. They beat us by about 10 minutes. This cannot stand. Admittedly, I did that 4 months ago and I wasn't trying particularly hard because all we were doing was doing it to get the record. Okay, so that is fine, and let us open up Tour de France. A game I have played 45 hours of. I have played almost 3 times as much Tour de France 2022 as I have played Resident Evil 4, the original. And that is almost 5 times as much as I've played 5 times as much as I've played Resident Evil 4 Remake. This thing takes 25 gig on my PC. Jeez. I also haven't, for some reason, actually kept up with the Tour de France this year. I really should. I should go in and catch up. It's not like I'm doing anything better. Maybe when I get back from the gym, I'll put some stages on. Oh yeah, music back on. Okay, and then we want to go into OBS. So. I need to fix the PVs and this is And bam. So, world record is currently 5 hours, 46 minutes, and 21 seconds. And my personal best is 5 hours, 54 minutes, and 26 seconds. So, we have a little bit of improvement to do. And of course we'll be playing on Database 1 on Legendary. Oh, I have really turned this game down, haven't I? And let's make sure we alter the team so we only have juiced up boys.
Hi guys, welcome to this Paris.
Okay. I can't remember if we were using the custom roster and stuff last time. So I don't know if like how behind our record was, but we should be good. I have watched through what they did, and they used strategies that are different to what we've done. And I don't know whether that's a good idea.
Paris-Roubaix, with its flat terrain and numerous cobbled sectors, this classic offers an
3,
atypical route
2,
where a rider's condition
1.
is as important as luck if he is to hope for victory.
Okay, so let's get the first 2, 3 on 80, and we'll get them to go. Yeah, we got 7, so we'll do it in 2 sets of 3s, and we'll see how they do.
As every year, there's likely to be a fierce battle during the morning breakaway. Indeed, given the vagaries created by the cobblestone,
We'll see how they
it's
do.
not uncommon to see the morning breakaway hold off the favourites for the
If they
best
can do
part
like
of the race,
15,
and
16
sometimes
kilometers, that'll be
even
good.
fight for the podium places.
Okay, when we get to 130,
It's looking good.
we will swap over. Well, we'll start swapping over, so...
Stood. Stick to the wheels in front, whatever happens.
There we go. So then these guys can go, I reckon, for about 25k, and then we swap. So until about 2.5, I reckon. Okay, so...
I'll relay.
One and a half minutes for the breakaway. It might just work.
It might be worth us going up to 90. I think, okay, when we're at like 175, we'll go up to 90.
But the head of the race is stable.
Yeah, we'll get these guys to go to like 180, I think, ish. No, to 175, and then we'll switch over, and we will also change up our speed to
Time difference between the
90.
and the breakaway is steady. The breakaway is losing ground.
Now this we should start accelerating here, so we should start doing better.
The head of the race is 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton.
Okay. And once we hit
Sectors are numbered.
cold sectors, it's when we actually start doing really well,
Number 1.
because we just are juiced compared to the others.
The
Okay,
sectors are
so
classified according
we'll
to
keep with
the
these guys going
size
until
of
150 and then we'll
the
switch.
most difficult to cross are rated as
Well,
fast
until
as
after this one and then we'll switch, because doing a switch on the cobbled section would be crazy.
last time checked with a break.
Okay, so...
1 minute.
Should we be going down to just chill until, for the time being? I'm not sure. Possibly. Anyway, drink your juice to be safe. Oh, and they've already drank their juice. Everyone's already drunk their juice. Oh yeah, so we've already dropped half the race. We should be, these guys should be able to keep going for a bit longer.
3,000 meters of cobblestone.
Probably, yeah, after this one. Now that we're hitting the cobblestone sections,
Understood. Stick to the wheels in front, whatever
it's probably time for us to shorten the length of these relays.
To the next sector, the riders will reach the first feed zone. A few moments of rest before facing the remaining 23 sectors.
So yeah, these guys we will keep going until 1:30, should we say? Actually, we'll get them to do it over this one, and then we'll stop.
A 2,300 meter sector is awaiting the riders.
Okay. This is really a show of how intensely uninteresting this speedrun is.
I'll consume a feed.
Because it is just menuing.
First sectors
I think it is still the most efficient to do it as just menuing. Might not be.
start from the trench of Aremberg, a mythical sector that is entered 95 kilometers from the finish. The next sector is approaching for the front of the race. This is the
Okay.
first in a sequence of 3 sectors that will come one straight after the other, making for almost 6 kilometers of road without tarmac.
Our boys are looking a bit worse for wear. We'll have them do this sort of triptych, and then we will swap. Yeah, so there's one more in this triptych, and then we will swap over. Because they do just start coming thick and fast now.
I'll make a big effort on the relay.
There we go, now those guys take over. It's a shame there's no way of us actually seeing our time until we finish. It would be nice, but then I guess it kind of just works it out at the end. It would be so funny if it turned out the time was functionally random. It isn't. We know it's not.
In less than
But
10
it would be funny if the game kind of
riders
faked
will
it.
come to the trench of Aremberg.
Okay, we're at Arenberg.
For the favourites of this Paris-Roubaix. But beforehand, they will have to cross the demanding
Okay, we're not at Arenberg yet. Never mind.
classified as 4
We'll have these guys go until after the Trench of Arenberg.
Another 100 kilometers for the front of the race. Tension will soon be at its maximum. With the trench of Aremberg coming up in a few kilometers, now's the time.
Actually, it probably makes sense to switch now, looking at the state of our riders. But
We're on to the trench of Aremberg.
we're probably going to lose some of our teammates before the end. That's fine.
The first riders are leaving the trench of Aremberg. It's time to take stock of the damage and the forces still present.
Okay, so there's 26 of us in this leading group.
On the race. The next sector,
And it's going to be all the usuals.
Elaine,
All the usual
also known
suspects.
as the Pont Gibus, in honor of twice Paris-Roubaix winner Gilbert Duclos-Lassalle, is 1,600
Okay.
meters long and is classified as difficulty level
So
3 out of 5.
we'll have these guys go until 75k, I reckon.
It is now the longest sector of the race and one of the most
Well,
difficult
until after
for the
Ornig,
riders.
whatever the fuck
3,700 meters
that
long
is saying.
from Ornain to Wandigny, it offers a real opportunity to turn the screw.
Yeah, 75k makes sense here.
The approaching sector,
Well,
from
after
Moulin to
Volant de
Brill, is
Brion.
2,400 meters long. When they exit, the riders will have no time for a breather because there's hardly 1 kilometer before they hit the next sector.
Okay, I didn't realise there was a sector coming up there. That was a bad place to transition. Probably, like, if this speedrun gets, like, optimised and shit, it would probably just come down to, like, how efficiently you can do these transitions. Okay, so Richie and Van Bar probably need to just drink their juice now.
1,400 meters.
Okay, they're just going to have to drink their juices now to have any chance. These guys can get us to, I don't know, like...
It's now the turn of the Orshi sector to welcome the riders. 1,700
to like 50k and then we'll stop.
In a few
Well,
kilometers,
actually, you know what? We should be going at 100 now.
will be another key moment for the race. With the more
I think we do just start dropping riders now.
Before that, the 4-star sector 11 will have to be crossed.
Yeah, no. It's probably most efficient just to have our entire team go flat out.
The race is entering the final 50 kilometers, and the next sector is none other than Mont-Pével, classified as a difficulty 5 and 3 kilometers long.
We are going to start dropping people, that's fine.
When it's over, some riders will certainly be eliminated from the list of prospective winners.
This is also going to destroy some people. Okay, so they're trying to get away. They don't really actually have a chance, I don't reckon.
1,400 meters long and carries a 3-star level of difficulty.
Okay, and I think about 25-ish kilometers is probably when we want to attack. I want to say 25. We don't want to get caught up in these guys, like, messing around. Because they are going to run out of energy eventually, and this is just them wasting energy. We're going to want to wait till
Less than 30 kilometers to go now for the
probably
and another 6 sectors to cross. The next
20k, let's say.
classified as 3 stars are only 1 kilometer apart.
Yeah, this is going to start destroying. So yeah, there's 3 people who aren't ours in this. And they're not going to be able to last for much longer. There we go. We've lost. So there's just 2 of them and they're both
The
Dutch.
riders are now heading towards the Carrefour-Pével and Carrefour-de-Larbre sectors, both often proving decisive.
15k and then we go, I reckon.
The front of the race is now
So we're about to lose another... We're about to lose basically all our guys.
Then head straight onto the Carrefour-de-Larbre, the final
Okay, now I go.
sector in the race.
There's not really a... Ugh. No, that's terrible, that's terrible, that's terrible.
It's the Carrefour-de-Larbre with its 5-star difficulty. This is the last sector.
Okay, we can at least do some real damage and catch up
Very often, the first
on Carrefour-de-Larbre.
sector goes on to win in Roubaix.
Because they will not have the energy to catch up with us, I don't think.
Raised in the school of track cycling, where he won 2 Olympic titles and 3 world championships, Geraint Thomas successfully transitioned
Is that how you're pronouncing Geraint Thomas?
Paris-Nice, the Dauphiné, and the Tour
Fascinating.
de France.
Okay, so it's just going to be us and Wout van Aert.
Riders.
I don't know if he actually has what it takes to keep up with us for the rest of this race. In fact, I don't know if we've got enough energy to make it to the end in one piece. I hope so. But we might not be able to go flat out all the way till the end.
Triple cyclocross world champion, the Belgian Wout van
Cyclocross is terrifying. I don't know if you've ever watched cyclocross, but
Aert, already seen him win
it's
individual time trials, as well as
wild
stages that
like
finish in a
cyclocross.
sprint.
Okay.
Not to mention his good
Cunt,
performances in
do
the
you want to
field
stop following
classes.
me? Because I'm going to go a bit slower now so that we have some energy left for the... Yeah, we'll follow him for a bit just to recover before the final section. Because we at least want to get our sprint energy up to max. But no one is catching us at this point, it's just us two. But we just want to make sure we do have the energy to make it all the way to the finish line, because that's what fucked up our last attempt as far as I remember. Okay, they're coming back now.
You have 30 seconds on the peloton.
Yeah, I don't want them catching up, so we've probably got enough energy for 10k. We should have enough energy for 10k. I reckon we've got enough energy for 10k.
Here's the last sector, 1,400 meters from Willems to Hen. When it's done,
Yeah, because once we get out of this, it's just like...
before reaching the velodrome.
It's just like a bit of flat and then the velodrome. And then we can win on the sprint. Is the plan. Okay, he's not even going that hard. He's... Yeah, we need to make him work to catch up with us. That's the plan. And we can do that partially by just cornering real good. Okay, so time to beat is... I have put in my personal best very wrong. It is not... My personal best is not below the world record. Let's fix that quickly. Yeah. So world record... it's not that, it is 5 hours... 54 minutes and 26 seconds. That has also got rid of the minutes thing. Sorry, I just want to fix this, it's bugging me. There we go. Again, we've lost Van Aert, so we should be home clear now. I didn't notice that we'd lost him. But we have.
Another 5 kilometers for the lead rider. He mustn't let up because he doesn't have much of a lead.
There's 30 seconds at the end of Paris-Roubaix. That's not terrible. I'll be honest. Like, who has the energy? Like, what cyclist would have the energy to make up 30 seconds by themselves at this point in Paris-Roubaix? They've just gone for like 250 kilometers across cobbled sections, which no one is good at. There are like no cyclists in the world who are good at cobbled sectors. And
The man in front is into the velodrome.
oh fuck. That's not ideal. That's really not ideal. Okay, we need to get better at entry to the velodrome then for future tries if we have to do them.
One more lap and it's the finish.
So we don't need to launch our sprint just yet. We'll do it when we pass the entrance to the velodrome.
You're a hero. You're going to win Paris-Roubaix. You become part of the legend.
And there's our other boys, who will not crash into. And we won that by about a minute, which is pretty good. I think we have a chance here. Last rider is 40 kilometers behind. Oh boy. I think we've done pretty good with this. How many people are at the gym? 72? That's so many. FIFA will not currently be going to the gym. We have learned. So it turns out that, yeah, this is like the busiest time for the gym, unsurprisingly. So I might just go tomorrow. Might just go tomorrow morning. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. I do miss them all T-posing on the finish line. That's something they didn't... Okay, let's see what we've got. 5:33, we've smashed that. We have destroyed that. That is a new world record right there. Very easily. What is the actual fastest time Paris-Roubaix has been done in?